What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading, live trade, live analysis, fundamental, technical, complete understanding of trading, as well as any analysis, any pair that you are trading. Also we'll be discussing in depth, where you will be learning the real trading, the smart money trading system where we use here. So before I begin this live session, make sure that you are smashing the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin today's session. Like, we have quite a few consecutive successful session in couple of days, so I'll be starting with Gbpjpy here, and then we'll be looking at gold as well. We have seen that early today there was a local breakdown on gold, and then we have seen that the market started to drop again, and I will be first of all looking at Gbpjpy. Now if you look at GJ here, what you saw that there was a local breakdown in that area that I mentioned before, and after that local breakdown, Gbpjpy has gone straight back up to the resistance level. This kind of breakdown is quite significant, guys. If you're a trader, then definitely you need to pay attention that to look at where the market normally grab liquidity after this kind of breakdown. So if we look at the monthly chart, looking at first of all bigger picture to see overall direction in the market. So from the monthly, we can see that Gbpjpy this month had a very strong breakdown. This is the monthly breakdown on GJ. Now with that monthly breakdown, the price currently approaching this monthly support level, and it's almost end of the month. I think that before the monthly close, we might see that the bears again trying to break that low. Though it is a long-term bull market, in the upcoming month, we might see that Gbpjpy again reverting back to the upside towards its long-term direction. If we look at the weekly chart, where previous week there is a long wick doji followed by a series of lower high here on GJ, and if you look at this level here, this is the support turn resistance here on Gbpjpy, and you can see where the market tested the weekly low and again bounced back up. Now with the monthly close, there are two probable scenarios on GJ: is to grab liquidity from here and then to revert back towards its long-term direction, or to drop further. I think that we might see drop further on GJ. There is a shooting star here, but it needs deeper liquidity for this break to the upside. Now if we look at the daily chart, where from the daily, if you look at, this is the daily price action from series of lower high in that area, and this is the support here, resistance here, turning resistance here, resistance here. So the price has formed quite impressive price action. You can see support tested as a resistance, created a lower high, and what I think that GJ might be going up to test this 20 EMA on the daily, and then you could see that reverting back again to the downside. Now looking at the 4-hour, where this is where this was a fake move that early today we have seen on Gbpjpy. This breakdown, you have seen my analysis also, I posted on the YouTube channel as well as on the trading view. So make sure, guys, you stay subscribed for the analysis. Now you can see that here after this big drop, price form a series of higher low and revert back. So currently the price here, it is in a consolidation pattern. It's a little bit of in a point where we might see further drop or continuation, but the way this market has formed the structure, I'm not very confident for a buy on GJ because it is forming potential head and shoulder. And if you look at very closely, you can see that there is a downward wave here on Gbpjpy, and again it is an upward wave. So here if we see that the market managed to break to the upside, what it could do from the, if we look at the 15-minute chart, we might see a break and then revert back. That is where we can look for buying if it does that. So breaking that high, dropping down and then going back up, that is where only we can look for buying, because there is an imbalance here on GJ in that area, and we could see that the market is coming down to fill that imbalance. And then if it wants to be bullish, we could see that the market is heading to the upside in that direction. Otherwise we could see that Gbpjpy is consolidating in that area. So we'll be looking at gold now, and then I will be looking at all the pairs also. Let me know, guys, how are you doing? Muhammad Anas, hello, thank you very much. Carl, I coach US 500. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Paul, hey there, thank you. Need BIP signal. If you need BIP signal, you can join, link in the description area. Also you can see the link at the top of the chat, website address. Let me share with you the website address. So visit the website and then you will be able to join. If you want to join, there is a discount going on. This is the website address. Once you are on the website, you can just click join now button and then you will be able to join. So if we look at Mike, Euro AUD is going to be US church buy. Let me see that GJ is getting very crazy here. Gbpjpy getting very aggressive. Let me see. Check Euro USD, course dollar yen potential. Okay, we'll be looking. Larry, thank you very much. Good morning. Malang, good afternoon, sir. Please tell about GBP USD. I will be looking at all of them, guys. Make sure that you are sticking till the end to see all the analysis, all the trade that we will be looking in this live session. I believe that you will enjoy this live session. Make sure that you are just smashing it so that it looks to more people. I see that the view and the likes are very dissimilar. So this is a 2 seconds quietness so that everyone have time to smash the like button. I see it's going up now. Thanks for you guys. Okay, going up. That's awesome. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the content that we are posting every day. Euro dollar, which is also showing bullish pattern. This 1 hour candle on euro dollar, which is a bullish candle. There is a bullish pin bar with liquidity grab in it. If we look at the daily chart, bullish price action, 1 hour bullish. So how many pip here? 9 pip. So euro dollar has formed this candle. If it formed a bit here, I would definitely go long, because it is potentially showing very strong bullish price action. If we look at GBP, so euro dollar and Gbpusd, Gbpusd had a manipulation early today. You have seen that, guys. Here, this is a manipulation on Gbpusd, and with that manipulation, we have seen the market has returned back to the upside again. Now, if you have seen my analysis, also this is what I mentioned in my analysis on Gbp, JPY and Gbpusd. I believe that you guys enjoyed that analysis. Make sure that you watch that if you haven't watched it. So we'll see, this is what I discussed on Gbpusd. Basically, it was a fake drop, and with that drop on Gbpusd, the market had a huge breakdown and then revert back to the upside. So this is a momentum gain. This is what I also talk about, that when you look at the market does this kind of liquidity grab, is basically sign of breakout, and it did that. Currently the price has broken out of this resistance level. So to break that resistance, basically the market has come down here and then has broken above, form that big long weak candle. And if you look at the 15-minute chart, where you can see Gbpusd and Gbpjpy, both of them showing that bullish pattern here. So a big move. Basically this leg on Gbpusd, this is a 1 hour chart, which is, if you look at here, so this is an overextension in that area, and with that overextension the market gained enough momentum and then gone back up. So for me to go long, what we need to see, as the market already gained momentum, it is ready for further move. But what we need to see after this move, we can expect now another pullback to this level, to this structure, and then we can look for going long. The momentum is very high. We might not even see that pullback, but without that pullback, if we trade from here, you need a big stop loss. Okay, so better to wait for the market to give that pullback, and then we can look for going long on Gbpusd. So Gbpusd and euro dollar, both of them currently bullish. Like the euro dollar, you can see that Gbpjpy. So Gbp looks, after this breakdown, including the Gbp and ZD, also getting very excited. So I will be mostly looking for the USD pairs and JPY pairs. Hope that, guys, you are enjoying the live session. It's just starting. There are more to come. There is also live trade coming up. Are you guys ready for another live trading session? Yesterday we had one and we had a winning trade. I believe that you enjoyed that. Let me know, guys, in the live session, how many were you on this live yesterday? And also I have a good news, so make sure that you are not missing any part. Hello, coach. Thank you very much. I appreciate. God bless. I have a nice day. Yeah, Patrick. Very good. Thank you. Francisco. Good morning. Your USD sell 4-hour supplies on. So why you are thinking about selling your USD? So you are trading against the trend, guys. See, this is the first thing that you need to know. According to research, that majority of the retail trader trade against the trend. Why does this happen? That's a very good question, isn't it? Why do traders trade against the trend? I also traded against the trend a lot. There are two reasons behind it. One is not understanding the technicality of the chart. Secondly, not having enough patience, or what I call the emotional resilience. Because of two reasons, traders trade against the trend. So what is trading against the trend? Means that, imagine that you are on a slide. Have you seen the slide? The kids play the slide, and kids are very good at it, right? They just walk to the top of the slide and then just slide down. Now you are just going the other way around. Okay, always going bottom of the slide and climbing it to the top, and then walking down again, climbing it to the top. So that's how trading against the trend, because you need to always go with the flow of the market. And if you are not very complete beginner, then it shouldn't be hard to understand a trending market. Let me know. I will clarify you now at the moment how to understand a trending market. Sometime I have written in a piece of paper. You see, still these days also I write a lot. You see, everything I note down in a notebook. It's very important. Writing down is super important, because when you write down, it goes straight into your subconscious. We have, our hands and brain has a coordination. The language part of our brain is very, very, when you write, it straight goes to your program in your mind, which is very important. So what can you write down? Let's say you can write down that when I see an uptrend, I will be only thinking of buying. When I see a downtrend, I will be only thinking of selling. So when you write down, you will see that it's like a magic. Your trading will dramatically change. Now, how do you identify that market structure? So I want to know. Let me see that. If I say at least one of you don't know how to identify the market structure or the trend, that I'll clarify it. So where we get perfect entry in Gbpusd. When you get a perfect entry in Gbpusd, there's no perfect entry on Gbpusd, unfortunately, Malang. In fact, there's no perfect entry in trading. It's all about probability. So when you trade based on probability, then you actually going to be a trader. Being a trader means that you understand it comes down to all about the probability, and imperfection is the perfection in trading. And that's how you can make consistent profit from the market. Consistent profit doesn't mean that every trade is winner, but it means that actually over time you are growing as a trader by learning or by trading. What's a view on gold? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. So Let's now look at gold, and where we see that gold had a big bounce from this local breakdown happen in all instrument including the gold. This is the 4-hour candle. We saw that there was a big drop here. So this is basically signaling, gold is signaling breakout. Okay, so this 4-hour candle, the way it has dropped is basically signaling gold is about to go further to the upside. Let's quickly look at the multi-time frame analysis on gold. The way I see gold is ready for another flight to the moon. So let's see how it is going to the moon. Looking at the monthly perspective, gold, this is the monthly candle closing in 2.5 days. Can you divide a day? So 2.5 days, gold is monthly candle is closing, and with that monthly candle close on gold, we can see that the market is above the monthly resistance, as this zone is an all-time high. We have seen the price has tested the both sides, and with the monthly close, I think that gold is about to bounce back up, create another high. It might goes a lot to the upside. Now if you want to know more about it, more further analysis, guys, smash the like button now, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So I just, let me see, guys, you can't see me right now. You can smash it and also hit that subscribe button. Thank you for your support to the channel. So now let's move on with that. Now here is what we can see. This is a long week candle from the monthly, still 2.5 days remaining, and I think that the market is bouncing back up on gold. And if we look at the weekly chart, where there is a weekless candle here with long week previous weekly candle, which is a bullish candle. Now this week, the way the market opened, which is bullish, they said that when you look at the morning, you can see the day. Or morning is in fact very important. How many of you follow a morning routine as a trader, which is absolutely essential to have a good morning routine, is very important. Okay, so because when you do the morning in the right way, your day will definitely predictable. First thing that you can do when you wake up, take your mobile phone, watch on Facebook who is doing what. That will give you a good idea about the day, right? No, wrong. Don't look at the Facebook or the YouTube or the Forex Wizards YouTube channel when you wake up from the morning. Okay, so don't look at anything. When you wake up in the morning, our brain waves is on the alpha. See, if you know this, you know the secret of this universe, or inside you what is actually everything happening. Let's say this is our brain, this is I'm very bad at drawing. So when we are thinking, our thinking mind, it's the beta brainwave. Okay, in that brainwave nothing is possible, everything is impossible, right? Because only in this brainwave the news is possible. Okay, this is a news brainwave that I would say. Worry, anxiety, everything happening around the world, so nothing is possible in this brainwave. It's adult brainwave, beta brainwave. Okay, thinking, logical and analytical mind. Now when you go to the bed, then this beta slowly turn to alpha, and then when you go to the deep sleep, it turn to delta, which is the kids brainwave, like 2 years, 1 year kids, like the deep sleep. And then sometime you might be going to gamma brainwave also. I do go sometime, which where you can experience very ecstatic moment, and then when you wake up early in the morning, the brainwave is still in alpha, and in that moment anything you pay attention will dramatically change everything what's happening. That's why it is crucial that when you wake up, just focus on what you going to accomplish in the day. Maybe you can remember your goal or anything for the first 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes that will set you for the day. This is where the secret lies. Okay, so you can do that. That's really helpful. So when you look at the morning, you can see the day. Similarly, when you look at the opening here, you can predict the movement. So the way it has opened with a wickless candle, and there is an imbalance here, highly likely that gold will bounce back up to create a new higher high. And if you look at the daily here on gold, and what we can see that from the daily perspective, there is, you see, back to back two wickless candle. The price is just bouncing back up, breaking that high. So this is a complete imbalance. You can see it's approaching that week here. This is the daily week, and this week is a complete imbalance. There was a huge sell-off, but the buyers didn't create that balance. We might see that another bounce back up and to create even a new higher high. So looking at the 4 hour, where the market currently, if you look at what we see, you can see the market just breaking to the upside, 2070 at the moment, and where it's a bull move, big bull move, and any kind of entry we can look for. The market already has made this one as a pure liquidity grab from an inverted head and shoulder, and with that inverted head and shoulder set for another bounce back up. So any pullback, deeper pullback, will give us entry opportunity on gold. Already this is the 4 hour candle. You can see it has already made a big move. So let's draw some support here. This is the intraday support, and this is also another important level. So these are the levels that we can look for any kind of entry. So any break of those levels can give us potential entry on gold. I'll look for buying, not for selling. I know that some of you want to sell euro dollar, so they always move almost in the same direction. So euro dollar, gold, GBP, USD, almost in the same direction. So make sure that you always trade with the trend. See, Arun, you're also looking for reversal pattern, so you still want to sell the gold. Head and shoulder, your USD just touched the weekly support. Can you check your USD weekly, please? Yep. So your USD weekly, I don't see any support here on weekly. You mean the resistance level? This is a very strongly bull market. No thinking about selling at the moment, not at all. Selling is like, putting your X on your own foot. How does this sentence tell in the proverb? So there's a saying that X on your own foot. So you are hitting your own foot. That means that if you want to sell euro dollar, so don't trade against the trend, even if it is a winning trade. which is essential. I believe that you are enjoying, guys. Make sure you are liking that and also subscribing to the channel. Okay, so now gold, it's okay, so you can see it's now coming down for that liquidity gap. Let's draw all those levels that we can appreciate if that drops here for buying opportunity. Okay, so I will be looking for buying as soon as we see the market has dropped. Is there any news? I think that there is no news, but let's double check and see when is the news coming up. Yeah, this week no news, and next week is where NFP, right? So guys, are you ready for another trading day? But the market is extremely volatile. Even there is no news, there is a huge volatility because of the fundamental happening around the world. And in addition to that, I have a good news to share with you, is that we have had the biggest sale ever. You can join us today with double discount, $200 coupon available for you to join. Use that coupon on the lifetime access checkout. You can see the coupon on the screen, and also I can share with you where once you join us, you can learn the strategy that I am trading, and also you can access all the trade that I am opening with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also you can use all the trading tools that I am using. So I have given also shared that coupon on the live chat. So you can use that coupon on the lifetime access checkout and join us today to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy to learn and grow as a trader. And this is going to be ended very soon because the discount is big but the number is limited. So make sure that you take the full advantage of it. Link below this video in the description, and also you can find a link at the top of the chat. So now let's find out where is the next opportunity, especially on gold I'm looking at, and GBP pairs. So looking at Gbpjpy and Usdjpy. So dollar yen also will be looking at little bit. This instrument looks to me that downside at the moment. We saw back to back 2 long week here. We are sell on dollar yen running still. I think we are just have entered in, let me see, yes, we are near our entry on dollar yen. I think that we could see that drop because this market, if we look at the 4-hour, there are back to back 2 rejection with long week candles. It might either move in a sideways or it might drop back down here. So with the weakness on dollar, we see the GBP and euro dollar going up. So dollar yen might be dropping down because of the weakness on dollar. If you look at the daily chart on dollar yen, you can see that this is currently bearish market. Previous day there is a narrow doji. Today so far the market has gone up. Now we might see the dollar yen coming down to retest the daily low, as this market is in a long-term downtrend. We could see that the price is, for me, you can see this is a dollar yen. There is a big consolidation pattern here, and as the market not being able to break the high, we could see that the price dropping down to some of the support level here. And but at the moment a little bit of choppy. So once we find a very impressive price action, we might be able to enter again on dollar yen. So 4-hour looks bearish to me. If you look at here, you can see there is a long wick doji, back to back 2 long wick candles, followed by this one so far very narrow, not being able to break to the upside. So it might form downside momentum and it might drop back some of this level. If you look at this structure here on dollar yen, you can see there's a big drop as structure, and the market then has gone up from 2-3 long wick candles. We could see now dropping down to some of the support level here. So looking at Gbpjpy, but this is completely the other way around. As with the strengthening of GBP, we see the Gbpjpy showing a bit more bounce potential bullish. Now gold looks to me, in all of them, gold looks to me good at the moment. You can see that here on the 4-hour and lower time frame. So gold, what it did from the 1-hour, it is forming an inverted head and shoulder, and then we can expect for the price to revert back again. So any drop in that direction will give us entry. This breakdown is basically a good manipulation, a very strong liquidity grab. Okay, let's wait for deeper pullback and then we'll be looking for entry on gold. Okay guys, so I believe that you are enjoying the live session. Let me know if you're enjoying. If you are not enjoying, also let me know so that I can know exactly how I can make it more interesting. So coach, I am following you a long time and I can say you are the best mentor. Sin, keep up good work. I'm joined. So follow, you're welcome. Thank you for that. Zukam, small Imran. Learning is priceless from the session. Thank you. Arun, you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. So now, here is, if you look at, this is the 5-minute chart where, you know, this kind of breakdown is absolutely important to see how the market is evolving. Forex, thank you. Kakulan, hello, how are you, Kakulan? Thank you for joining. Now, if we look at, so we will be leaving it here. Let me see. I'll just keep an eye on all of them, guys, to see exactly, you know, how the market is evolving. So dollar yen looks like that, trying to create another pattern here. So it is in a very narrow range. Let's leave dollar yen here with the dollar cap. We see that gold trend looks very impressive today. Okay, so let's focus on gold and Gbpjpy and Gbpusd. So Now this one, gold, very sharply bullish trend. I want to see a strong drop here again on the local time frame, can give us an entry. The level that we have drawn are quite significant. It might have a local drop now, could come back down here. Okay, so if it is dropping down to any of this level, we will be looking for entry either by pending order or by market order. I want to know, guys, are you comfortable on pending order or by market order? Well, how do you? Biggest year ending sell? Yeah, absolutely, we have the biggest year ending sell. You can join today, guys. Use that coupon before it is ending. So here is the so this 5 minutes price action, if you look at, you see this is a market structure. This is what I was talking about, guys, that you need to look at the market, okay, from the structure perspective, the trend that you will understand in a market from the market structure. Okay, see, the best thing in trading is that it's not a mathematics, neither it's any kind of complex geometry. It's just the pattern, it's just the structure. So let's say when you see this market might be coming down again to break any of this low. Okay, very highly likely. So you might find trading opportunity here. Okay, so you might see again another local drop here. So guys, you can see me. Okay, so here this is the 15-minute chart. As I mentioned before, it's dropping down here. That might give us potential entry. Okay, we see that breakdown. So let's ready for if there is any entry. So I'll be placing a pending order here exactly to 2067.36, a bit above this level. Stop loss will be below this candle, so which will be around 14 pip stop loss, and TP target will be here, so we'll be targeting around 1.8 times in the first move. And so this is the gold trade. So it is a pending order, so long at 2067.46, stop loss at 2066.00, and TP target at 2069.93. So I placed as a pending order, so that guys you have enough time. Okay, so I will let you know when my order is being activated. So I believe, yeah, I got activated, and I'll let you know what I will be doing here. It's a very tight trade. I'll be moving my stop loss. Yeah, that will be fine. I'll not move here. So I got trigger. So this is a complete breakdown against the trend. So the stop loss is here, 2600. If you have a high spread or high swap, I would recommend to keep a little bit down so that you are not getting out with the spread. It's a very tight, as I mentioned, I put a very tight stop loss no matter what. So you are buy on gold. So if the price, you can see it has broken a liquidity zone. So any kind of, if this candle not being able to break further, we can expect a bounce back up. At least goes to 1%, we can take something, but let's see first of all how far it is doing. Now it's in a very important liquidity zone. almost halfway to the downside. Stopped out. Let me see if we can enter again. We need it. This is a complete breakdown. What kind of breakdown is this? We need to enter. We will be entering again. This is another breakdown. Very unusual, but we'll be entering again after confirmation, because many people here. Let me see. So I'll be entering again from here and buy again from this level. Stop loss, my stop loss is on this now, 2063.24, and TP target here. Did I put pending order? Stent. So yeah, I put a buy again because it's gonna, if it bounce back up, it's gonna go back up again. It's another liquidity grab. So I'll be holding that for bigger TP. It's going back up again. So let's keep holding it. So you can see this is a complete breakdown to this liquidity zone, and you know, it's pushing high. Let it move up to, so my TP on this one is 2069.49. so here 2069.49. okay, here is my TP. So if I look at the 30 minutes candle, so I might extend my TP a little bit, because I want to make sure that, because it's a big rejection from the bottom again, we might see now a bit more bounce. So it's almost nearly there. You can see that it's going up to my TP again. That's a ridiculous move, guys. That's a ridiculous move. I took that move. See, this is how, like, you know, when I need to do it, I have to do it. the first trade, it didn't give me the second trade that I have taken, and now we need to see that it managed to break to the upside, has gone back up to create a new higher high. So now we need one more push to hit the TP. See, this is the 15 minutes candle. That is basically a big long wick candle. Now I might need to extend my profit target, because with this candle we can expect further bounce back up. What's happening? Why it's bounced back again? So it might. This is a very, very unusual. Let me see. Okay. From here, I'll keep holding until I find the full profit on that, because the first trade didn't work out. The second trade, this is the 1 hour chart, also 1 hour candle closed with a long wick, and this is a big liquidity grab from here. Huge liquidity grab, guys. Okay, we see that bounce. That's what we need. One more bounce back up will give us all the previous trade plus profit on that. That's what we need. Okay, so going up, guys, are you enjoying? Let me know. You are on the second trade, I believe so. So here is, we need to see that it's been able to break to the upside. So this drop was a fake drop that I mentioned before. The market does this all the time. Just go down for a fake move and then it will go back up. So dollar yen also doing the same thing. Now gold want to see that it has made that bounce, as there is a big sharp rejection from here with this liquidity grab from this support level. 30 minutes also bullish now at the moment. We see that bounce. Okay, we need to see that after this sharp rejection, one more bounce to the upside which is very highly likely. Okay, we see the bounce back up. So manipulation, when it happens, this is also a good opportunity for further trading opportunity coming up. Alright guys, so make sure you are smashing the like button and also hit that subscribe button. Let me know guys, you guys are on this trade, on this gold trade as well. Now 15 minutes, let me see. It's a big menu. So today back to back, this is also a manipulation, this is also a manipulation. So it's manipulating multiple times, is a sign of big move to the upside, waiting for gold. And at this point, with this big drop, rejection, and now we need to see that it has been able to go back to the resistance level again. So we need to hit that TP 69 point, my TP at 69.49. So that it keeps back what it has taken. See, the things happen very fast, like, you know, they become very quick. So you're trading, it's a very quick move. You need to be aware of or taking the trade in a fastest time. Now it's trying to form a head and shoulder in that area, but before forming that head and shoulder, we need that move. Now here, this is the 1 hour chart. There is a 1 hour long wick candle. Price might try to break the low. Okay guys, so how was your, I believe that you guys can see my screen properly. So we are almost near the TP, but one more push, and then let me see that dollar yen, and it's moving in a sideway, while gold is also a little bit in a sideway. From the 4 hour, the second drop on gold, for me, I think that it's a full preparation for another liquidity gap here, and the second liquidity gap that might has given gold further momentum. So we want to see it's getting that rejection back to back two candles here. This is the 1 hour candle. This is a doji. Now this 1 hour doji has a liquidity in it, so it might try to break that price to the downside because there are two liquidity gap. I don't think so. I think that it's gonna still pushing high because it gathered liquidity here and also here. So this is a very high momentum for bouncing back to the upside. Thank you. So anyone running the buy trade on gold? Guys, anyone running the buy trade on gold? Okay, so we see some kind of reaction from the support level. Market is the best one, buy or sell. Okay, now we can't see. Very good, me too, thank you. Okay, so let's let it bounce back up. Another and in addition to that, guys, I just wanna let you know that also I'm in a challenge to double an account, a smaller account to a bigger account. So I'm bringing that up. Just now also we had a gold trade. So basically this is the new strategy that I started to trade on gold and other instruments. So far my goal here is to take this smaller account to double it in just a matter of a month, which is possible. So I'm now back to back, all those trade are winner, and in 2 days all of them. So all the trade, the goal here is to maintain a high winning rate and then double that account. So let's see how it goes. I'll turn that smaller account into a bigger account, and this is how, like, trading is always trading with high edge. So bringing to that P&L, you can see that with this smaller account, in 2 days I increased to $100. So if in 2 days I can increase it to $100, then in a matter of a month, definitely, or less than a month, I might be able to, highly likely I could be able to double it. So far it's going well, and I want to take it to the the next level to make it double. That's how I want to make this a smaller account into a bigger account. That's the main goal. Okay, we see that the market is bouncing off that level, which is good, and one more push to the upside will be shaded. So we see bounce. Yeah, good job. And I'll let you know what I'm doing with that trade. I will be waiting for a TP hit, but in case if I do anything, I will let you know, guys. So let me see what's happening here. So one more bounce to the upside. So 15 minutes a narrow or doji, which is basically bullish price action. So here, if we look at it, basically formed a complete inverted head and shoulder, and making that reversal pattern. Now there is a, you see how it is forming that structure. So the price action, the structure here is potentially so when I do dollar yen, this is a completely choppy at the moment, but I think ultimately we could see the downside on dollar yen. So if dollar yen coming down, then gold should be bouncing back to the upside. Many times the price. So this is a huge rejection, and it deserved to this level here, 2070. See that move? Go ahead and TP hit, nearly there. 100 pip, 10 pip, 10 pip more. Okay, nearly there. Okay guys, so less than 10 pip. So it needs to exceed the previous trades and then we can take. So now one more bounce to the upside will give what we need, but at the moment okay, so you see that nearly there, guys. Couple of pips more push, and what do you see that return back here? Okay, big bounce. Now here's a little bit of risk involved, so let me see if we can take, because nearly there. Okay, awesome. One more bounce. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm taking it now because I'm just a bit more than what my previous trade took me, and I'm taking that. Let it bounce one more time, and I've taken the profit out of the table with the more than the previous one. So yeah, a bit more than the previous one. So basically I'm flat on that. I've taken the TP. We'll be entering again if we need it. We'll be entering again, guys. Get ready for it. Okay, guys. So can you confirm that you are done with the trade? Can we look for another one? For joining, how can I access the indicator? So follow. Okay, man. So after joining, how can you access the indicator? after you join. So if you are joining the lifetime access today with the discount, there is a biggest sale going on. If you are joining the lifetime access plan, you can find all the information on your student dashboard. So once you join, you can log into the website and go to your student dashboard where you can access the indicator. All the information is there, but you first need to so scared to enter again on a long goal. Look, I know that, I understand, but trading is, I know that it sometimes become a little bit of, fearful, scary, but you need to overcome it, and you can do it, right? So it's the way it is. Okay, when I remember when I began my trading, I was continuously losing and losing and losing, and then I had the biggest loss possible. Okay, I lost almost 100K in one night trading gold. And then what I realized is that actually the fear is stopping me from being profitable. So to overcome fear, what you need is trade on a comparatively smaller account. And then, so what is a smaller account? Could be $100 a smaller account, depending on your situation. Could be $1,000 a smaller account. So if you are trading on a, let's say, in $1,000 account, which is a smaller account for you, then you can take trades with proper risk management or with proper strategy, and then you can scale it up. Once you do it over and over again, the fear drops. Because how does the fear comes? I know that it's a big part of the game of trading. The big emotion comes from the fear, because fear is very stronger emotion that human being has, even stronger than greed, right? So how does the fear play the role? Let's look at from the brain that the emotion is generated. Now, you know that fear, not only in trading but in many areas of our life, fear stops us from being successful or from being profitable as a trader. So if you look at, this is our midbrain here, and so that brain operates based on emotion. Okay, so it operates based on emotion. Now, so basically this brain, the midbrain, is generating that emotion of fear. Why? Because very simple, everything we do, act, we have a meaning behind it that you put the label, the meaning. And that meaning is, let's say, if you look at a trade and probably you have put a meaning behind it that, okay, if I am winning the trade, I'm successful. If I am losing the trade, that I'm not successful. That's the meaning. The brain consider it as a indicator to either to generate fear or not to generate. Because the brain doesn't care about either you successful or no. The job of the brain is to keep you safer, to keep you protected, to keep you protected from any kind of danger. So because of that, brain generate that fear so that you become successful. But then how do you trick that brain not to generate that fear? By looking at bigger picture, or by giving more and more experience. So see, one trade losing is not part of your, you know, failure or success. It's a bunch of trade and learning. So everything has a learning curve, right? So when you're learning something, you want to make something, you need to cross that threshold. So that's where you will be, learning. And during that learning, if you experience fear, then it might jeopardize your learning process. And because of that, it is essential that you look at the bigger picture and trade on a smaller account with smaller lot, so that you can experiment more and more. And this is what I tell you guys, that if you are coming here with the community, with the trading, we have a chat group also. Trading together, all together, will definitely will improve you, and no doubt about it. And if you are trading with me also here in Forex Trading User Academy, also you will be learning and seeing how I am trading, because that emotion is contagious. So definitely you have something to take. You can join us today if you want to be here with us in Forex Trading User Academy, being part of that trading community where I share all the trade that I'm opening, and also all the strategy that I have. You can learn. Everything is recorded on the website. You can access all of them. So you can find the link below this video in the description, and also you can find link at the top of the chat, where visit the website and then you can join to be part of. Around booked $100.50 with 200. Thank you so much for learning. Very good, Arun. That's a big move. $100.50 profit from $200, 250 capital. That's a big move. Okay, what's your indicator probability, boss? 50%. Mickey man, the indicator probability, that is the TF strategy indicator. So it operates based on trend. So especially when you look at the trending market, then you can see that it does very well in a trending market. So the main goal of this indicator is to find a trade in the direction of the trend. So all trade alert that you see may not be essential. It is based on the strategy, based on. So once the indicator will help you to screen out all the trade that applying the strategy and fulfilling the rules of the strategy. So the indicator will help you to screen that out, but not trade based on the indicator. So if you want to access that, you can find it on your dashboard, in your student dashboard, where you can access that indicator. So it is not only an indicator, it is a strategy that I trade, translate it into a Python script. So it's not only an indicator that I don't give access as an indicator, but for those who learn the strategy can access that indicator. FOMO, yeah, absolutely. Profi trader, yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that. Yeah, definitely. Everything here I do is beginner friendly, which is essential, I believe, because everyone is beginner at some point, isn't it? So let's see now what is the next opportunity that we have. I think dollar yen is completely in a sideway, might just break to the downside. So now looking at here on Gbpjpy. So Gbpjpy, this was a local breakdown. So if you analyze, I always recommend to go back some of the things that, if you are really passionate about learning trading, then I definitely recommend you to go back always. So you see that today's analysis. Now if you go to the channel in Forex Trading User Academy, go to the content, and where you can see here is today's analysis, GBPUSD and Gbpjpy. I would recommend you to watch it now or later. Make sure you subscribe and also watch that analysis that I post during the London session time. And also this weekend, every weekend I post a lot of content that will help you. That unique content will help you completely to understand. Now if you look at this analysis today's that I posted, let me replay the analysis, guys. Quickly, it will take a couple of minutes, but you'll see exactly what happened with the analysis.
Greg Morgan here, a Learn to Trade Global Trader of the Year. I've just put on some trades using our latest AI technology.
Back to the chart,
artificial
will tell you exactly what did I say, what happened. That's how you can learn and grow as a trader. Hi guys and girls, we see that sudden breakdown on GBPUSD, and I will explain exactly what did I say and what happened. Now before we look into it, why it is breaking down and where we can find the next opportunity as the market is breaking down against the trend. So first let's quickly look at higher time frame in both of these instruments, and then I will jump onto the lower time frame to see possible entry opportunity. Starting with GBPUSD, looking at monthly. Now before I progress further, guys, make sure that you are seen a good progress a little bit. So there is a probability for further deeper pullback. Market open, initial bounce has gone up, formed, and then could try to bounce back up again. As chart to see a bit more, it's also maintaining tendency daily bull flag, and we saw a break of the daily bull flag has formed another impulse for after forming quite a few days of series of higher low. Now it is highly likely could come back down to this daily resistance here, which is time that we can on GBP. The price, this candle is a complete breakdown from this structure, which is also hitting that daily support along with this 4-hour 20 EMA. Now if I look at the 1-hour chart on GBPUSD, where we can see that there is a huge breakdown on the local time frame. This is where I'm waiting to see how the price is reacting to this level, as this is a sharp breakdown to this key level, which is in a smart money zone. This is where how the price is reacting to this level is quite significant, as we might see that if the price getting rejected from that level, we could see another wave to the upside, as the market structure is still bullish. So any of these, and I will pause it here, guys. You can see the analysis was done that the price might be bouncing back up. Now I will go back to the chart to see exactly what happened on that chart. Now looking at the GBPUSD, Gbpjpy also did the same thing. Now if you look at this 1-hour chart here, you can see this is where I posted the analysis when the price was here, and you can see that the price in fact has gone back exactly where expected. Now the reason I played that the analysis is because how do you know that actually when the market is doing that? See, the market, you know that you always have heard that it's not always that you can open a trade in the market. It's sometime you will open trade and that's enough. And that sometime comes when the big boys hunting or gathering the liquidity. And when this is what I say that here I trade based on the smart money trading strategy is because during that smart money tradings, during that time when the smart money is gathering liquidity is when there is a high probability trade comes in play. Because if you are trading like the retail trader, then most likely you not gonna be profitable over the long term. You need to trade from the smart money trading. Now you can see that after this breakdown on Gbpusd, the price has gone up. Now this breakdown happens over and over again market, in a downtrend breakdown, in an uptrend breakout, and this is the best place for entry. When you see this local breakdown, this is what I call the local breakdown. And to understand the local breakdown, you need to understand the 3 secrets in the market. According to Nikola Tesla, he said that if you want to know the secret of the universe, think in terms of market structure, liquidity, and price action. Similarly, if you want to know the secret of the market, then think in terms of, very well. So in terms of market structure, liquidity, and price action. So if you look at this area here, what do you see? This is a support level in that area, and this support has created series of higher low, and when the market has broken against the trend, this is what I try to emphasize, that when you are trading with the trend, wait for the breakdown. They said that buy from higher high, sell from lower low. I say that buy from local breakdown, sell from a local breakout. Okay, so this is how the best place to enter a trade, because this is where the market is overextended against the trend, and this is where the entry is. So if you look at in that area, and you can see after forming that inverted head and shoulder, the market has made significant move, and currently the price is in a bullish move after this liquidity grab. Again, as soon as you see another breakdown, we will be looking for that entry opportunity. So let's see the next opportunity, guys. I believe that you are enjoying the live session. Let me know using the live chat if you're enjoying the live session. If you are not, also let me know so that I can make it more interesting. Coach, can you look at oil? It has given breakout, I believe. So WTI, let me know, guys, anyone, if you are trading anything. Okay, yeah, oil, let me see, US oil, WTI from the daily. So it is in a, the market, oil, US oil is in a bearish trend, but back to back from the weekly, we see that after previous weekly long week candle, this week open with a gap and bouncing back up from the daily, where there is a daily bullish candle followed by a daily long week candle here from the 4-hour. There is a doji. I think that US oil might be, look, this market is trying to be bullish, but you can see that it's a big long-term downtrend. So it's not gonna easily break to the upside. Instead, we might see that a sideways movement in that area. So we could see that the market is coming down in that zone. So I wouldn't do anything in this market at the moment because it's a downtrend, but locally it is showing an uptrend. So it might either go in a consolidation like that, dropping down, or might try to go back to the upside. Not a very good at the moment, so it is here bullish, but overall trend is down. So until we see a deeper liquidity grab, I'll not be doing anything on that. And guys, did you like the stream? And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out. So I'm going to pause for 2 seconds so that you have time to smash the like button and also to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for the support to the channel. Okay, now looking at, so we see that here on in that area on gold, so you see in that area, this is where it's consolidating. So there is another doji, so we'll be leaving it there. Let me see that what's happening with Gbpjpy. Okay guys, so let's see where is our next opportunity. So dollar yen is completely moving in a sideway, which is really interesting. So US oil 1 hour time frame. So as I mentioned, we discussed that. Let me look at, now there is a candle close coming on the 4 hour. I will be quickly looking at all the time frame to see how the price is doing. And in the meantime, let me know guys, how are you doing with your trading psychology, because you know that trading is not only about technical but also deeply related to the trading psychology, and it is essential that one must develop a very high level of trading psychology. If a trader doesn't have trading psychology, then what will happen, I'll show you in a comparison with the trading, that's a trader A and trader B. If one has a very good trading psychology, the other one doesn't have the trading psychology, then I'll put you side by side to compare you to understand actually where you are. And before I go to that, let me know what is your biggest, what do you think that what's your biggest obstacle as a trader to develop a trading psychology, or what do you think that what component of your trading psychology that you think that you need to adjust or develop to improve or to be profitable or to make good profit from the trading. So in the meantime, let me see that here on 4 hour, which instrument likely to give us good trading opportunity. Gold is I'm just looking at all of them to see which one is doing the best. So dollar yen is very narrow. So the good move happened on gold and JPY pairs and USD pairs mostly. So looking at going back to the gold again to see how it is doing. Just closed it, so you close that trade. So what we see that mostly the movement what I see on gold and on USD pairs. So euro dollar, looking at the 30 minutes here, I think they might come down for a pullback at the moment. Spending with dollar yen, it's not being able to impressively move. So let me see what's happening with euro dollar. So gold and euro dollar, we might see that they might come down for a deeper pullback. And let me know, so guys, how are you doing in the meantime? Thank you, coach. A problem that sphere, okay, coach, I have problem that every time I'm sure about my trade, but suddenly I just exit that trade, goes perfectly in profit. How can I tackle that? Okay, so let me see how many of you are relating with that. So Spear said that I have problem that everything I'm sure about my trade, but suddenly I just exit that trade and that goes perfectly in profit. Guys, how many of you are relating with that? What is Pierce said? So that I want to see that how many of you are on that same page. Now, this is what, every trader go through this same process. Okay? Every trader in this planet Earth. Every trader goes through losing. Every trader goes through exiting the trade before it goes to profit, just to see that it has gone to the profit. Yeah, so Bashant Kumar, me too, the same. Okay, yeah. So basically, this is a very common to see that, you open a trade, you are very hopeful, and then after some time, you just exit the trade just to see that it has gone to the profit target. The main reason, first of all, let's look at the reason part of it. First of all, anything, if you identify that you need to adjust or fix or anything, first of all you need to find out the reason is very powerful, and reason is also one of the most powerful way to do something. Reason is also a very high energetic state of being. If you look at the book called Power versus Force by Dr. David Hawkins, so in his book, if you read that book, that will change your life, that will open your eyes. I recommend you to watch read that book, or even you can watch the audio book. So what is reason? Reason is, let's first of all look at what is not reason. So when we don't do the things based on reason, that means that we confirm. Okay, so the opposite of reason is conformity. Conformity means like, I do the things that I do, I don't know what I do, the thing that I do. Most people are do like that they do the things they don't know why they do, because their parents said, or maybe girlfriend said, or boyfriend said, or maybe teacher said, so that's why they do. Now, when you do the things based on reason, then you don't do the things. That's where you start to wake up, and you do the things based on reason. That's why reasoning is a first principle. That sometimes you'll see that detective use reasoning, which is the inductive or deductive reasoning. There are many kind of reasoning. So when you reason, then you'll understand that actually the first thing that happen when you open a trade is we think that the market will go up, will give us profit, right? Now when you open the trade, the price has gone up to the profit, has gone to the stop loss. Now as soon as this happens, what happened? You lose confidence. Now already you have, let's say, 2 more running trades or 3 more running trades already you have. And when you have those trade running, we tend to feel like that, okay, I had my account balance is 1000. Now I have got a stop loss has gone $30 minus. So my account look like now $970, while the other 2 trades running in profit at $40. So if I just close this trade, at least I can see my account is $110, $1,010. Okay. So then we close that $40 just to see that actually that 2 trades could go a bit more, right? So this happens is because of the not having a clear idea or clear understanding of the trade that we have opened why we have opened. Now when you have a strategy, so what is the difference with that to have a strategy? So when you have a strategy that you risk small, take profit bigger with proper risk management, then you know that this trade, even 2 trades or 1 trade has the stop loss, still you can hold the trade for bigger profit. Now look, there is a saying and there is a doing. There are 2 things, right? Sometimes I also take a profit with quick time, right? The reason is there are many stages of a trader. So there is a saying that milk for babe, meat for grown up. Okay, so if you give a baby meat, then might have a problem, right? Or if you give only the milk to a grown up, then also not enough, right? So you need to milk to the babe and meat to the grown up. So you need to process that stage, complete that stage to from a baby to a grown up trader. So this is why when you are in the beginning, you cannot do that. What I'm saying, that always keep a bigger profit target, because it hurts. I know when let's say if you have a trading account and if you want to take the bigger profit target, let's say 5 times, 6 times, 3 times, then you need to see a lot of losing trade in your account to go to that bigger profit. Basically what will happen, let's say 2 losing trade or 3 losing trade, and the next one will give you all back including the profit. But to go to that stage, you need to develop that mindset. So for the beginner, the best option is to find a strategy that will give you high winning or at least decent risk to reward, so that you can stay at least a break even or little profit, and then trade based on that strategy. This is the only way, because if you trade by guessing, then you don't have faith or confidence on the trade that you have opened, and then you're gonna close it early, or this is how it happens. So there's no going back from it. So this is what I would say, that always give yourself some time, because when I begin my trading also I did the same, but over time when I look at the chart, I started to, this liquidity, price action, market structure doesn't come in one day. You need to give yourself some time and then allow yourself to be, right? If you Google, then you'll see a very surprising fact. The surprising fact is that traders are very, very short-lived. Okay, so trader quit very, very fast. If you go to take a diploma, I would say that passing rate is 90%, right? Because 98%. If someone enroll for a diploma, he spent 3 years, he get a certificate. And if 100 student enroll for a diploma, 95 pass, right? Unless they are moving the city or somewhere else. But if you enroll 100 for trading, 95 quit in 3 months time or 6 months time. Why? Because you need to give yourself like that 3 years time, 5 years time. And this doesn't happen is because, as I mentioned, that money is very highly emotional and it's hard to maintain that homeostasis or the trading, and that's why survive. Okay, in the game of trading there is a freedom on the other side. Definitely once you learn and grow, you can trade and you can gain consistent profit from the market once you learn how trading works. I believe that, guys, you found inspiration. Make sure that you are smashing the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Stick to the channel for more content that I'm posting every day, and also join the free Telegram channel. Link in the description area for free Telegram channel, and also I can share with you the free Telegram channel link so that you will be able to join that. Let me share with you free Telegram channel link. So I have shared with you on the live chat. You can click that and then stay connected on the free Telegram channel so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. And also there's a lot of ideas shared on the free Telegram channel, so you'll be always up to date on that. Good evening, thank you. Just any coin trade goes against me or on pullback. Yeah, this is what happens, and I believe that you'll be fine once you give yourself some time, because that's how it works. And once you become mature enough to handle the emotion, it becomes much easier to handle. And this is what I recommend, that just give yourself some time so that you can be fully familiar with it. Let me see if there is any more opportunity. With AUDCHF. What if your liquidity candle here? Just looking at all of the instruments just to see if there is any swing trading opportunity for us on the different currency pairs. Euro looks very good, bullish. Usdjpy also. Okay, so WTI, which basically bouncing back up, so there is a bullish bias on it. WTI, though it is still 50 minutes to close this candle on the 4-hour, but the price action, there is a big long rejection here, so the bias is still bullish on WTI, and I think that the price might be pushing to the upside. USD CHF, let's see. Dollar Swiss franc is bearish from the weekly. I wouldn't sell at the moment, because if you look at dollar Swiss franc from the monthly, it's almost nearing the monthly very crucial level of support. If you look at the weekly, where normally, as I mentioned before, I trade when there is a local breakdown or breakout. If you look at dollar Swiss franc, you can see that there is a multiple liquidity gap in that area. So I will be waiting for dollar Swiss franc to go up break any of this level, and then only. So like the one that we have seen on Gbpusd, when dollar Swiss franc going up to any of the liquidity zone, only in that situation I will be selling USD CHF. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I strongly believe that you enjoyed this live session. If you enjoyed, make sure that you are smashing the like button and also hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification. In addition to that, if you want to join us to learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, join us to be part of the trading community. And also, if you, in addition to that, if you want to stay connected with us, make sure you join the free Telegram channel, and link below this video also, you can find that. With that said, I will be ending this live session. It was a good session also today. We had 2 trades. One didn't work out, the other one has given more profit than the first one. And that's how trading is. We'll keep trading until that. I'll come on live again tomorrow twice. So I want to see you there also in the next live. Until that, stay well, stay happy. Make sure you manage your risk when you trade. And in addition to that, if you want to join the broker that I am trading, also you can find a link in the description. Also, I can share with you the link in the live chat. So if you want to join a regulated broker, you can use that link to join and also to start trading. Thank you. I'll see you soon in the next live. Until that, stay well.